YouTube is, you did. Okay, so YouTube is live. Can you kill this music so we don't get banned? YouTube is live. Okay, YouTube is good. We're going live on Facebook right now. Okay, we are up on Facebook. For some reason, I'm not even getting the notification that we're live on Facebook. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Give me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. We're just getting our technical difficulties hopefully out of the way now. All right, got volume turned down. All right, we are up and running. We are on YouTube. Hey there, I love a little wave. All right, can you share that live stream for me? Hey, Devin, it's not Saturday yet. Happy Friday. What's going on? How is everybody's weeks? What's everybody got going on Friday night? What are you listening to? We're on Facebook and YouTube, so we don't get to listen to music during these streams. Could somebody just let me know that the sound is okay while we are starting up? It is definitely close enough to Saturday. It's baby Saturday. I love when John turns on the video in the background and then I hear myself. It's never a good sound for me. James, what you listening to? Loud and clear. I'll take it. Watching, yeah. I'm like, oh, you're listening to me. I'll take it. In my real life, and I'll put that in air quotes, I'm a trainer, so people listening to me all day, it's not great for them either. Tom Petty, is it were you the one that got the finding, what is it, the finding wildflowers? Wallflowers is something else. I see some new names popping in. Hi, hopefully this is your first time, or if it is not your first time, welcome back, or welcome in for your first time. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, very nice. Hey, Glenn, on the YouTube side. Thank you for the smiley. Love seeing those. If you guys are watching for the first time, if you could do me a favor and share our stream, that would be so helpful for us. We're having some issues with our Facebook and YouTube settings. So we're, for some reason, having issues reaching all of our followers and members of our Facebook pages and YouTube pages. Hey, Molly, welcome back. All right, with that, it is 2 past our start time, so we are going to jump in and get started. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who have been here before, it's nice to see you again. For those of you who are here for the first time, welcome to Max J Records live stream. My name is Ashley. I am in the store in Fairhaven, Massachusetts with John, who is hanging out at the desk. If you guys have any questions or anything that you want to know, please go ahead and throw them in chat. I do my best to pay attention as much as I can, but sometimes I miss things. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please go ahead and throw them in chat. If not, you can give us a call at the store. Our phone lines are open. Our number here is 774-473-7464. Thank you so much for sharing. The way that this works is that I'm going to hold up an album behind from this giant selection of inventory behind me. If you would like to purchase it, you can go ahead and put either the artist name or the album name in the chat, and I will get that put aside for you. We take cash, credit card, PayPal, Venmo, pretty much anything that you want to give us in trade, we will take it. What am I missing so far? What is everybody here for? Oh, right, that huge auction that we announced last week. So behind me on the wall is Pink Floyd's The Wall. We are going to get to that in a little bit. Hi, Nikki. Welcome back. Kevin, you got Max J Records on speed dial. That is a good thing to have on speed dial. I feel like I called John once a week and I'm like, did you get this in? Awesome. So if you choose to do shipping, we can ship anywhere in the United States, and we also ship outside the United States as well. Shipping will change a little differently if we are shipping outside the United States. Checking names. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? All right, so with that, we will jump in and get started. Shipping, if you do choose to ship, is $6 for the first 3 records. Anything 4 records and over, including box sets, is a flat $7. We do offer store pickups. We are open tomorrow and all weekend. I forget what the hours are here because sometimes that changes for me. What time are we open tomorrow? 10 to 6?
And then Sunday, 10:30 to 4.
Awesome. So we are open tomorrow 10 to 6 and then 10:30 to 4 on Sunday. If you do choose the shipping option, anything that you purchase tonight will ship by Monday the latest. Thank you so much for the hearts. Please feel welcome to share our stream. Give me thumbs up, give me emojis. I love seeing them come through. You guys are so engaging because most of the time I'm talking to myself in here or John, and John gets a little sick of me sometimes. So no, just kidding. That's okay. All right, so we are going to go through our new releases, restocks, and some RSD stuff that we were able to. Thank you so much for those hearts. I love seeing those come in. We're going to go through some record store days that we were also able to get back in after record store day, which was already, 2 weeks ago, give or take. We have some other great stuff that came in as well. With that, we are going to jump right in and get started. Again, I see some new names. So if you have any questions about how any of this works, please let me know. I'm happy to stop and answer any questions you have. First up, we have Pink Friday 2 from Nicki Minaj. This is $32.99. If you'd like to purchase this, go ahead and type in Nicki in the chat, and we'll get that put aside for you. This is on electric blue vinyl. Thank you, John. I keep forgetting to mention these things because I'm so used to just rattling it off of my brain. The first person to purchase tonight will get a free giveaway of their choice, which will be either a record brush, or if you're looking to beef up your holiday vinyl collection, it is the Rodney Crowell, hold that backwards, Christmas Everywhere album. And the great thing about this record is that you don't know what color variant you're going to get. We opened one and it was a coal-colored record, which looked like splattered coal all over the vinyl. So it was really cool. So first person to purchase will get their choice of either the brush or the Rodney Crowell Christmas album. That said, Nicki Minaj on electric blue vinyl, $32.99. Next up, we have Opeth. This is a Connoisseur edition for $26.99. If we have any jazz fans in the house, this is the new mobile fidelity of Something Else, from Cannonball Adderley, Miles Davis, Hank Jones, and Sam Jones. Also, Art Blakey is on here for $125. This is the new mobile fidelity packaging compared to some of the other packaging that you've seen. This is much sleeker and a little less packaging that you have to worry about. So this is available for $125. So if anybody is a jazz fan, this is here for you. Hi, Dennis. Welcome in. Next up is MC5. This is on clear and red splatter vinyl for $24.99. This is Kick Out the Jams. Jamie, great question for 90s grunge. What do we have for 90s grunge in our lineup tonight, John?
Coming up, a whole lot.
A whole lot of 90s grunge coming up. Hey, Joe. More Miles Davis. You got it, Joe. I know how much you love it. Next up, we've got the 1975 for $44.99. James, I've got MC5 put aside for you. That means you get your choice of either the brush or the Rodney Crowell album. Just let me know which you would like. All right, we've got the Sting, the best of 25 years available for $32.99. This is one of our new releases. All right, James, I've got that album put aside for you. The only thing I'm going to ask is that when you do open it up, if you could please post a comment on our Facebook or Instagram and let us know what color vinyl you got. All right, Kevin, I've got Sting available for you. Absolutely, Jamie. Best quote I could have seen all night. Let me put that with James. And then that's for Kevin. Dave, I do believe I feel like there is some Temple of the Dog somewhere in here. I feel like I saw Temple of the Dog on a video this week. Hey, Mark. Next up, I have a box set Watching Movies with the Sound Off from Mac Miller. This is $65.99. Oh, good. I'm glad that the Tommy James worked out for you. He said the Tommy James album is good.
No, thanks. I got more.
Oh, good. All right. So Watching Movies with the Sound Off from Mac Miller, $65.99. This is, I think, 3 LPs on here, plus it says bonus on the back. And this is the 10-year anniversary edition for $65.99. Hey, Herbie. Let's see. I'm trying to jump in and follow these comments here. Okay, so Bat Out of Hell. I know that there's a copy somewhere in here.
I think it might be in the used.
It's probably in the used bin, but I know we have one somewhere. And I think there's an autographed one in this place somewhere, too.
Yeah.
And then, hey, Herbie, how was your pizza tonight? Let's see here. We've got Grant Green live at Club Mozambique. This is $55.99. Is this colored? Yep, so this is Indie Store limited edition colored vinyl. So we don't know what color it is. So if anybody does open it, please let us know what color that you do get. And it is numbered. Is this the one that was out of 500? No. And then, Dave, as soon as I find the Temple of the Dog, we can definitely grab that for you. I'm just not sure which one it is.
Yeah.
It'll likely be coming up soon. As soon as I grab that, I can definitely, put that aside for you. Just not sure which bin it's in. I've got a lot happening behind me. Next up, I've got Max Roach plus 4 Moonface Starry-Eyed Mercury. This is $29.99. Great Green. Did I do a Great Green yet?
That was it. Yeah, I took it.
Wait a minute. Yep. For James. I have a James pile going over there. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, James, I've got green put aside for you. And then Jamie, Mad Season or anything AIC? Do you know what? Help me out with what AIC is. It's been a long day here. And then Mad Season, John.
Might be out.
John might be out, but we can definitely check for you. Next up, we have Woody Shaw with the Tone Jansa Quartet. Okay, so this one is definitely on the special side. This is $42.99. I'm going to bring this as close as I can. This is number 296 out of 500, so this is definitely a special pressing here. So only 500 of these were made. They are on white colored vinyl. Alice in Chains, thank you so much. We do have Alice in Chains. As far as this one goes, so this is 296 out of 500. It is on white colored vinyl. I don't know if we'd be able to get another one of these because of how limited it was for pressing. So this is available $42.99. I'll take those. For Allison chains, we have Dirt available for $35.99. And Facelift available for $32.99. You guys are too funny. All right, next up we have I Want to Hold Your Hand from Grant Green. This is part of the Blue Note collection for $38.99. You got it. We can get Dirt put aside for you. Is Dirt a colored disc? Great question. It is not a standard black, Dave. And Jamie, sorry. Okay. And as you guys do have requests throughout the night, please feel welcome to put them in chat. If I'm confused about an abbreviation or anything, I will definitely ask. We got a phone call. Thank you guys for calling. I always make the joke, this is as close to a radio show as I'm going to get. Next up, we've got Wes Montgomery and the Wynton Kelly Trio. This is $76.99. This is limited edition 3 LPs. I'm just double checking for a color variant. Don't believe there's any different colored variant on this one. 3 LPs for the Wes Montgomery Wynton Kelly Trio.
Number.
And it is numbered. It is number 129 out of 4,000. And I'll bring that up as close as I can here so you guys can see that. Poor YouTube is getting a very blurry vision here. So number 129 out of 4,000 is a really low number for this one. And then, Nikki, I think you were asking about Meatloaf, Bad Outta Hell. So we do have a high fidelity option available for $99.99. So the sound quality on that one is significantly better than your typical one. And then there is a signed version available by Meatloaf for $169.99. And then I think there is a used one somewhere in one of the bins in front of me that I will likely run into in a little bit. All right. Next up is Chico the Master. This is on purple marble, and it is $29.99. This is one of our new releases or restocks. For those of you that are new and purchasing for the first time, on our website and on our Facebook page is a pre-registration link. If you can do me a favor, and no problem, Nikki, when I find that, I can definitely get that put aside for you. If you can fill out the pre-registration link with all of your information, that'll make it easier for us to create a profile for you and check off if you'd like to be a part of the mailing list. We do not sell information, share your information. It just stays at Max J Records. In fact, I don't even see it. It goes right to John. That way it'll help us keep track of everything and create a profile for you. It also helps us know what your musical taste is so we know what inventory to order as we continue doing these. Please continue putting anything that you are looking for in the chat. We don't mind running and trying to find what it is that you are hoping to find. Next up, we have the Dave Brubeck Quartet live from the Northwest in 1959 for $29.99. Hi, Tom. Thanks for joining. We've got a Blue Note, True Blue from Tina Brooks for $27.99.
An original one of those.
Oh, good to know. So an original version of this goes for about $4,000. So this repressing $27.99. I must have some jazz people watching. Have you guys listened to this before? Is it worth listening to? Next up is Jackie McLean, Demon's Dance. This is another Blue Note for $38.99. We've got Eric Dolphy's Iron Man. This is on gold nugget vinyl for $29.99. That was part of a Black Friday release. We've got Dexter Gordon and Slide Hampton, A Day in Copenhagen. This is on limited edition sky blue vinyl for $29.99. We've got Dolly Parton's Rockstar for $59.99. This is one of her box sets.
It's a limited edition.
Ooh, it's limited edition. I didn't know she made a box set. So this is part of her new album that just got released for $59.99. It contains 30 songs, 4 LPs on Deep Purple, includes 9 originals and 21 iconic rock anthems. Hey, Campos! So we've got this Dolly one for $59.99 here. I do want to point out that anybody that purchases 5 or more records tonight will get a Max J Records blue tote bag to take home. We have our 50th anniversary collector's edition of War, The World is a Ghetto for $129.99. It includes the original album, bonus tracks, and the making of. And there is some previously unreleased in here as well. Hey, Michael, how's it going? All right, and for Campbell's, you're looking for the Doors. Is there something specific you're looking for? Hey, Dave. Thank you for putting that in chat. All right, we've got a box set from the Grateful Dead here, Fillmore West, 1969. This is a record store day release, 5 LP set. And it is etched on the 10th side, limited edition of 9,000 for $124.99. Do you know if we have Matrix Live from the Doors?
We're getting it next week.
Oh, good deal. So we are getting Matrix Live next week. Somebody I know had asked on our, I think, Facebook page about getting the Van Halen Mobile Fidelities. Those will be in next week as well. Nikki is my sister, so I know who she is. But yep, so I will take it. I didn't say it. Oh, it's Middle of those nights. $124.99 for the Grateful Dead box set.
Oh no. The Doors.
Oh my God! I should have
the same price.
Oh, good deal. Campos on the box set that you're asking about, it was $124.99. Sorry, for the Matrix Live, $124.99. All right. Not the right mic. Oh, I'm like microphones and everything. Okay. Not the right box. Oh my gosh. Okay. We also do a bunch of 45s as well. First up, we have Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, 40 by 40. The big thing about this is that it actually comes with a nice little booklet. And it contains probably like her most notable song, right? I Love Rock and Roll. And so this is available for $13.99. And it's really cool. So it just contains it's a fun little booklet. Oh, good. So we'll see you definitely next week to grab that then, Campos. We also have the Beatles available, the Now and Then, and also on the same 45 is Love Me Do. This is the black version, $19.99. Joan Jett to Mark. You got it. And then Michael, I think we have another version of Joan Jett that we can grab you as well. All right, we got that put aside for you. Johnny Preston. Let me find out. Surprise. All right, and then we are going to be getting to our auction in a little bit. So fear not, that will be coming. Oh, good. You guys are chatting about who's going to buy what. John, you stole my pen. I want to make sure that we get Michael's Joan Jett put aside.
Like we have to make sure that we have multiple.
So Mark, you got a Joan Jett. Michael, we do. So we have 2 copies of Joan Jett available. We often do have multiple copies available. So if I do, I usually will try to announce it. If I don't, I will let you know for sure. Next up is another 45. It is the Small Faces. It contains 4 songs. Ichiku Park. Ichiku Park. I'm only dreaming for $5. Okay. And since it's about 7:30 and we have about 15 people watching, I think we are good to start an auction.
So the wall will finish it.
Okay. So you guys know that the big auction that we have tonight is the wall. So which side is we on here? So it's behind me. Drop me some hearts and thumbs up if you guys are excited. I'm looking in like 3 places, but so we are going to start our auction for Pink Floyd's The Wall. It is an original sealed copy. I'm gonna get it off the wall. It's a joke that I only get to make like once in my lifetime. Look at all those thumbs up coming through. I love it. And Mark puts yes. All right. So this is a sealed original Pink Floyd The Wall. I did a little bit of research on this tonight when I was getting ready to put a TikTok video together. So I think if you guys have been in store, you've seen this before. And it's been up on the wall. The wall. Haha. I'm funny. No. Mark, I don't think Mark knows how to use the emojis. That's okay. So what's really cool about this is, and actually there's a used one right here that I'm just going to steal real quick. What's really cool about this is that this one is actually made the same year. And, you know, these are the same picture. What's the difference, right? This one does not have the Pink Floyd The Wall on it. This is like a loose leaf piece that is under the cellophane here. John is so good about protecting all of these like fragile, delicate, super rare records. This is in a vinyl sleeve. Yeah. There we go. In the cellophane from the store. I'm going to bring this as close as I can to show you, but you can see that it's got the original Midland sticker.
We'll actually take it out.
We can do that?
Yeah.
I'm going to take that out. So it's got the original Midland sticker, which is a store before my time. Thank you. So this is a double vinyl. The original selling price was $11.98. And that's because there are 2 vinyls in here. What did you say that this would go for? I don't trust myself to hold. That's why I'm like, we could take it out.
Sealed.
It's sealed. This would have been somewhere around $7 if it was a single vinyl. The suggested retail price on this was $13.98, and it's got a date stamp of July 1980 on this. So it's just kind of cool how old this is. It's in the original cellophane. And probably the only sealed one, be careful with my record, he says. Probably the only sealed one in the state. So absolutely gorgeous, amazing. I feel like I should not be allowed to touch this. Like it's a living piece of history. In the Dartmouth Mall. Okay, so that's where Midland was. So absolutely just amazing, very cool. So with that, we are going to start this off at $5.99. Oh yeah, let's make that very clear. $599. Otherwise, that would be a real steal. Here, let's put that back in the cellophane because I'm so nervous. So as you guys know, that the record was made in 1979. College radio DJ days. In doing my research, it is still recognized as one of the most top-selling albums of all time. This is a used record. I did not just open it. Let's make that clear. In fact, here's the other cellophane from the used one. First bid, Pink Floyd, $5.99. We're going to let this auction go till 9 o'clock when our stream typically comes to an end. This is a used version, and I'm going to show you our little thing. Here's my cheat sheets, 1979. This is another original here. $6.25 to Michael. I'm going to have to keep a tally here on this one. And And I've got YouTube on the other side. Before my time, young. I mean, I'm 36, but I remember the mall when malls were still in their heyday. Okay, 6:30 to Mark Q. So I don't know if you ever plan on opening these, but this is what the inside looks like. So it is a gatefold. Still recognized as one of the top-selling albums of all time. John and I were having this conversation tonight. Pink Floyd is known for 2 big albums, The Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall. And my argument was personal preference on which one you think is the better album.
It's my favorite of Pink Floyd.
I think so too. This is definitely getting good, James. The vinyls come in these beautiful vinyl jackets. Is that what you call these? Sleeves. And then they have the lyrics printed on them here. So again, if you plan on opening them, this is what it looks like. If you don't want to open them,
this is what the label looks like.
We got 652 Michael K.
This is not the one you're buying.
No, it is not.
You're buying the sealed one.
Got to get that popcorn. Got to get the butter. All right. So that is, we're going to let that go till 9. We will bring it back every couple of, how much is the used one? Great question, Jamie. The used one is $59.99 because it is an original from 1979. The vinyls are VG Plus and the jacket is near mint. Also available. Nikki, the Dark Side of the Moon, I will say, is definitely aesthetically pleasing to look at because right now you're literally staring at a brick wall because it doesn't have that, the sticker that says The Wall. Plus, there's that whole Wizard of Oz conspiracy.
Exactly.
And then the inside is just so pretty.
Yeah, and we're going to keep going with options.
Perfect. So, in Max J Records fashion, because we haven't had any, knock on wood, technical difficulties yet, our next auction, we will get started as well. I bought an OG from John back in 20. Oh, very cool. All right, next auction. We have the Michael Bublé Christmas box, which is the 10th anniversary super deluxe box set. We have featured these. I think we were selling them for
half the price, which was 70.
So these were selling for 70. Tonight we are going to auction one of these off for,
or maybe
multiple, depending on how the night goes. So what is included in this box is, there's a ton, I have to read it off the list. A 48-page hardbound book, individually numbered 12 by 12 lithograph, the original album on CD and LP on green vinyl, Pink Floyd up to 660, 7 tracks bonus CD, including the new song The Christmas Sweater, a DVD which is The Making of Christmas, his Christmas ornament, and exclusive Michael Bublé wrapping paper and Christmas cards. So, Jamie, you seem like you'd be a lot of fun to hang out with. If you would like to place a bid for Michael Bublé's box set, you can put Bublé in the chat, and the starting bid is $35. The auction rules are typically you can go up in dollar increments. They've chosen not to follow those rules for Pink Floyd, which you guys can do what you want. But you can start the auction for Michael Bublé at $35 and then bid in dollar increments from there. So please go ahead and put Bublé in the chat at $35, and you can go up to $36, $37. Yep, mark to $660. I'm going to do my best to keep that. Herbie's got a high bid on Bublé. I got you, Herbie. No worries.
We got multiple.
It is a tongue twister. You guys hear me butcher Bob Dylan every week. We let a lot of things pass here. All right, with that, we've got high bid on Michael Bublé to Herbie for $35. I'm going to use my cube here. We'll set a timer on Mr. Bublé for... Wait, what do you want to do?
5 minutes.
5 minutes sounds great.
The cutoff for people is
9 o'clock. That one I gotta watch. I don't have a 2-hour timer on that one. Let's get back into some vinyl. We've got Jason Isabel, Sirens of the Ditch for $33.99. It's on color vinyl, and it is limited edition from 2023, but it does not say what color vinyl it is. So again, if you do purchase any of these, please go ahead and post on either our Instagram or our Facebook page and let us know what colors you're getting. I just really want to know. I'm like a kid at Christmas, like, what's in the package? Next up, we've got Weezer Seasons, and this is limited edition Milky Clear vinyl for $21.99. This is 75 Atlantic pressed. Is this oh, this is their new one. Yeah. Okay, so this is their new one. And fun fact, if you like holiday movies, The Family Switch just came out on Netflix. Weezer's the band in the movie. Go watch it. It's great. Oh, somebody was asking about Temple of the Dog. Here we go. Temple of the Dog for $34.99. And this is, it's going to be 2 LPs, right? Because there's 3 sides. Dave, we've got Temple of the Dog for you. And I lost my sticky notes. Sorry, Mark, Dave got that one. Do we have 2?
We'll put it on order.
Mark, John, can you put it on order for you?
I think I have another one coming.
Oh, okay. And there might be another one coming. All right. Next up, we've got Slayer Repentless. This is on solid orange and black splatter vinyl for $29.99. Got Loose from Nelly Furtado, $32.99. If I don't give you a color variant, it is likely that it is a black colored vinyl. We've got Spirit Power, The Best of Johnny Marr. This is a gold 2 LP version, includes 2 new studio tracks, $35.99. Nelly to Mark. We've got U2 Live Under a Blood Red Sky. It is a red vinyl pressing, $39.99. There's some good stuff come out this week. This one includes a large 2-sided poster. Next up, we've got Joni Mitchell. Is that Court? I can't read. Yep, Court and Spark demos for $24.99. This is part of the Record Store Day exclusives. I see a couple new names jumping in. Hi, Rod. Hi, Barry. We've got Rockology from Eric Carr. This is another Record Store Day release that we were able to get back in, $29.99. It's a picture disc collector's edition. For those of you who are just joining us, welcome in. If you have any questions about how this live stream works, my name is Ashley. Please feel welcome to yell at me in chat till you catch my attention. I'm happy to answer anything that you need. Next up, we've got the 40th anniversary of Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. This is another RSD Black Friday exclusive for $19.99. If you see something that you would like to add to your record collection, either type in the album name or the artist name in chat, and we can get a pile started for you. You guys have about 47 seconds left on the Michael Bublé Christmas auction we have going on right now. Herbie, you are still high bid on that for $35. Next up, we've got the Ultravox Quartet. This is limited edition on clear vinyl, $33.99. MC. Motley Crue. Sometimes I have to think about what we're saying. All right, Mark, we've got Motley Crue put aside. And Joe, you've got Bublé 36. That means I'm going to go back up to 3 minutes on Bublé. That Motley is a single. I don't think so, is it? It's an EP, so there are 3 songs on it. It's Too Young to Fall in Love, Knock 'em Dead, Kid, Top. All right, next up we've got NXS Shabu Shuba Rarities for $24.99. It's on limited edition gold vinyl. All right, next up is Mindsets from Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. This is another RSD for $24.99. All right, we've got Linkin Park, The Lost Demos. This was another Record Store Day release, $24.99. It's on limited edition translucent sea blue vinyl. Took me a minute to read that one. If you haven't listened to this or if you haven't heard anything off this album yet, it is absolutely worth the listen. So $24.99 for Linkin Park. We've got High Bid on Michael Bublé for $36 to Joe. And then we do have our Pink Floyd sealed version of The Wall behind me. I think right now we have High Bid to Mark for $6.60 on that one. All right, Steven, we've got Linkin Park put aside for you. I got you, Steven. No worries. Jamie, let's find out if we have an extra Linkin Park. Sadly, we only have one. We can see if we can get it, but it was a Record Store Day. Check back in next Friday. We will be here again next Friday at 7. And we'll put it in to see if we can get another copy. As far as Linkin Park, do we have Hybrid Theory? Let's check the bins real quick. John is on it. All right. Trust me, no worries. You just see me text people. It's ridiculous. Next up, I've got Nas, I Am the Autobiography. This is a Record Store Day release, $27.99. Nikki, we do not have that Linkin Park. Possibly next week. We do like Fridays. All right, Michael, I see your bid at $6.75 on Pink Floyd. All right, next up we've got Willie Nelson. Oh, and there is the timer on. What are we doing? Michael Bublé. There we go. All right, so that was last call. So that is Michael Bublé goes to Joe for 36. There we go.
Do you have another one if Herbie wants?
Herbie, I do have another one if you would like it for 36. There we go. I'm like, what are the sirens happening? All right, here you go. No, I have a timer going because I always lose track of what I'm doing with my life over here. So it's just this tiny little cube that makes a bunch of noise. Next up, I've got Willie Nelson, Shotgun Willie. It's a Record Store Day exclusive. This is $34.99. Just looking for a color here, but it appears this one is on black vinyl. It's always something, you know how it goes. All right, we are going to start our next auction here. So we have 11 Even from Blue Coupe, signed by the 3 members of the band here. If you guys are familiar with Blue Coupe, you know it is half of Blue Oyster Cult, half of the Alice Cooper Band. It is on CD. It's pretty.
100%
What'd you say?
It's 100% authentic.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. So it is 100% authentic. It is from a distributor. John is letting me know. So if you'd like to place a bid for the signed Blue Coupe CD, you can go ahead and type in either BC Blue Coupe and your auction bid. And what is that starting at, John? $10 to start. So BC in the chat with your starting bid of $10 or higher. Stick that right there. Where was that going? We'll give you 5 minutes on that. And then you'll have my popcorn timer go off again. Next up, we have Post Malone, the Diamond Collection. Another RSD Black Friday for $39.99. Is this the greatest hits? Okay, cool. So on Post Malone here, it is his greatest hits album for $39.99. It's a gatefold jacket. And it looks like it is 2 LPs in here. Yes, I did. Next up is Cypress Hill Black Sunday, the 2023 remixes. It's the 30th anniversary. And that is $22.99 for Cypress Hill. All right, we've got Little Feat live at Manchester Free Trade Hall from July 29th, 1977. It is a 3 LP limited edition set for $49.99. How much was Nas? That's a great question. I just put that down. Where did that go? $27.99, Michael.
Last one.
Oh, okay, cool. So that is the last one.
They got restocked on onion.
Dave, that's why I was surprised when John said it was the greatest hits album, because I was like, didn't he just kind of like start existing like very recently?
Yeah. Got a lot of hits.
I only know like the one song by him. But I'm still living in the 2000s, so what do I know? All right, next up is Travis Scott's Utopia. This is $44.99. I think somebody had asked a question about this last week, and it does have the song Meltdown featuring Drake, if anybody is looking for that or wants to know if it's got that song.
If people are having trouble on YouTube with bidding or comments, they can call in store.
Oh, cool. Yeah. For anybody on YouTube who is having issues with bidding or commenting, please let me know or give a call to the store. You can also place your bids that way. All right. New high bid on Pink Floyd to $700 to Mark. And then Jamie, if you're having issues with your turntable, you can bring it into the store. John works wonders with any, the electronic components here. He was just telling me he was able to fix another customer's needle on an arm recently. So it may be able to be something he could take a look at for you if you want to bring it into Fairhaven, Mass. I'm not sure where you're from. Next up, we've got Jelly Roll Witsit Chapel, $21.99. John definitely covers all. Oh, perfect. Yeah, if you're in the area, swing on by with it. See if he can take a look. Just I would give him a call real quick just to make sure the store's empty and he's got the time to take a quick peek. But he should be able to take a quick look. We've got D'Angelo's Voodoo, $35.99. Neil Young's Before and After, $29.99. This is on limited edition clear vinyl. Here we've got Nas. This is on splatter vinyl. That's what the splatter simulation looks like. And this is $32.99. And once we get through our new releases, restocks, and RSD box, Neil Young to Mark, we are going to go through our steals and deals bin, which is typically up to like 70% off of the sticker price that you would see in store. So I've got probably another like 20 albums to go through, and then we'll get to our steals and deals bin. As a reminder, we are up to 700 on Pink Floyd, and then our Blue Coupe is still open for...
Yeah, got a bid on the YouTube.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Popcorn's ready.
Still got it. Yeah, I got a message.
Cool. And then $10 on the Blue Coupe.
That somebody.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm like, I didn't see the YouTube one for some reason. All right, so if you'd like to place a bid on either of those, like I said, Pink Floyd is going to go till 9. Blue Coupe has a bid of 10. We have Pop Trash from Duran Duran. This is 2 LPs on black vinyl, $34.99. We've got Boy Genius. This is the 5th anniversary of the debut album, $27.99. Testament, Dark Roots of Earth. This is strictly limited edition, clear with gold and green splatter vinyl, $35.99. We've got The Beatnuts, Intoxicated Demons. This is another RSD on red vinyl. There we go, $26.99. Czarface's Zartificial Intelligence. This is on Zarberry Orange vinyl. Talk about tongue twisters tonight. That's certainly one, $29.99. Got Kate Bush's The Dreaming, $44.99. And Kate Bush's Never Forever, $44.99. Speaking of the best of, we have the best of Milli Vanilli 35th anniversary, $35.99. I'm waiting for the jokes to come in on that one. George Thorogood and the Destroyers, live in Boston from '82, the complete concert for $42.99. It is a 4 LP set featuring 12 previously unreleased tracks. All right, hang on. I got a JC from James. JC. Who's JC? James, can you help me out with who JC is? Because it's been a day. You guys really got these Milli Vanilli lyrics down. Oh. Jesus. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm like, who's JC? Oh, you guys are killing me. Milli Vanilli. Oh, great.
Does he want Milli?
Do you want the Milli Vanilli? Oh, his birthday is coming up soon. JC on vinyl. Right? He says no. Oh my God, I can't breathe. I'm going to clip this and put this all on TikTok. Okay, Jerry Lee Lewis, 16 Killer Hits Collection, $26.99. You guys are something else. Oh. We've got Dan Fogelberg on Blue Marble for $29.99. Everybody lip syncs because they can't sing. That's why Milli Vanilli would be so mad. Oh, Missing Persons Spring Sessions. This is on Purple Blast vinyl for $26.99. Oh, and oh yeah, limited. So Missing Persons is limited to 500 on Purple Blast vinyl. It was their CD. We got a call coming through. We've got Bush's The Kingdom for $22.99 on translucent green vinyl. This is a great album.
Yeah, $10. I got it. Yeah. We're gonna announce it in a second.
Rolling Stones Hackney Diamonds for $34.99.
Yeah,
this is on the clear heavyweight vinyl.
Stony bid on 10.
One more time.
There's a bid for $10.
Cool. We have a bid for 10 on the Blue Coupe CD.
Give it 30 seconds.
We'll give 30 more seconds on the CD. We have Booker T and the MG's Green Onions. This is copy number 82 out of 500 for $25.99. Well, I love Friday nights with you guys. You make the week like so worth hitting this point. Personal, are you reading these comments?
Girl, you know it's true.
Oh, even John's coming alive to this whole conversation. Oh my gosh, we have Typo Negative Dead Again. This is limited to 1,500 on Ghostly Green Vinyl, 2 LPs, $37.99. All right, we are going to call it on Blue Coupe, the signed CD. That goes to our friendly caller on the phone. Who is it?
Stony.
Stony! Congrats, Stony. This is all yours. I wonder if Millie Vanilli's watching and gonna call us and be like, guys, come on. Next auction, we have the original master recording of the Jay Giles Band, The Morning After. What's the good songs on here? Let's see. Starting bid on this is going to be 27. So if you'd like to place a bid, you can type in Jay Giles. And 27, same rules apply. You can put in up to dollar increments, so 28, 29, 30. So go ahead and type Jay Giles in the chat. Starting bid will be 27. And Kevin bids to put Millie Vanilli away. All Jay Giles are awesome. I know. I saw that earlier, and I'm like, Jay Giles. And every time I hear Jay Giles, all I can picture is that scene from The Wedding Singer. And if anybody can picture exactly what's in my head right now, please go ahead and put it in the chat. We've got next up Holly Humberstone, Paint My Bedroom Black. This is on Alternative Artwork and Eco Mix color vinyl, $32.99. Yes, Rick, thank you. You knew exactly what scene I was talking about in The Wedding Singer. So Holly Humberstone, $32.99. I'm not exactly what sure the Eco Mix and Alternative Artwork color vinyl means, but I want to know what it means. This is a great album. So Automatic for the People by REM. This is $30.99. It is the re-release of their 1992 album. I bought this recently. I put it on play, and it's been in my, put this on a loop ever since. Great album. REM, $30.99, excuse me. Automatic for the People. Do you have document? What? James, help me out with that. I know it's not a Wedding Singer quote. REM.
Oh,
Next week that'll be in. Y'all are going nuts with these quotes, by the way. We have Debbie Gibson, Out of the Blue, $37.99.
that is a lot of it.
Debbie Gibson?
Yeah. On that one.
Oh, good to know. What's on that album? That's some hits. Hey, Krista, welcome in. Let's see. So for Debbie Gibson's album here, oh yeah, there are some good stuff on here. We've got Out of the Blue, Staying Together, Only in My Dreams, Foolish Beat, Red Hot, Wake Up to Your Love, Shake Your Love, Fallen Angel, Play the Field, and Between the Lines. This is definitely a good album. I wonder what she's doing nowadays. And James will be here next week for that REM album. Next up, we've got Rage Against the Machine for $28.99. the Cult Electric for $33.99. And it is pressed on blue vinyl. I see some names popping in. So just to recap where we are at with some stuff going on, I've got the J. Giles fan, The Morning After behind me. It is the original master recording. High bid on that right now is, actually, there's no bids on that right now. 27 is the starting bid if anybody is interested. And then above the J. Giles band is a sealed original Pink Floyd's The Wall. High bid on that right now is $700. Dave, we can definitely get you the Cult for sure. So if you'd like to place a bid for Pink Floyd, you can definitely go ahead and get that in. High bid right now is $700. You are allowed to place in dollar increments. The Pink Floyd is going to go till about 9 o'clock, since that is a super rare album that we candidly can't say if another sealed Pink Floyd album exists anywhere.
Not in that.
On what's that, John?
Not in that condition.
Not in that condition, anyway. All right. And then Nicole, 100%. I cannot stand an HP printer. Did you lose the Cult?
I got it.
You got it?
Dave died. Yeah,
Okay.
I already put it.
All right. You looked around a little concerned. All right, Dave. We got the Cult put aside for you. Next up, we have Ozzy Osbourne's Bark Moon on blue vinyl. It does include a bonus poster for $29.99. Okay, we've got Boston, self-titled for $21.99.
That's just it.
Cool. Got Olivia Newton-John's Physical. It is the 40th anniversary limited edition, and it does feature an exclusive poster. This is $18.99. Bark side of the moon. We've got Eric Clapton, The Lady in the Balcony, the lockdown session on yellow vinyl for $29.99. This does include 16 acoustic 2021 performances. Oh yeah, there's some really good songs in here, including Black Magic Woman, Tears in Heaven, Layla. Great album. Right, we've got Reach the Beach, The Fix for $21.99. We've got Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones Limited, $24.99. Oh, okay. The more you know. We've got Julian Lennon. I'm gonna mispronounce it. Veloute. Veloute. $22.99. It's on gold vinyl. There's also a signed copy in store if anybody is interested. We've got Moby Reprise remixes for $19.99. I do see some names jumping on, and something I always forget to tell everybody as they come in. You are able to fast forward. No, you can't fast forward like live TV, but you can rewind the stream. So if there's something that you might have missed or you want to go back and see, you are able to do that and then jump back to where we are. So if you want to go back and see something, you can definitely do that. The way that our live streams work is that as long as we are live, especially as we are about to get to our steals and deals section of our live stream, as long as you are active in our live stream, you can get it for the price that you will see tonight as long as we are currently streaming. Next up, we've got Skid Row for $19.99. We've got the 2 LP set on orange and black vinyl of the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift soundtrack for $14.99. We've got the Arctic Monkeys AM for $28. Jamie, sounds good. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks for hopping on. Please feel welcome to, we will be here next Friday night. Hope to see you again. Next up, we've got Jimmy Buffett's Songs to Know by Heart. It is his greatest hits for $24. Hey, Angie, thank you for jumping in. Ooh. We've got Fergie as the Duchess. This is $27. This is a re-release of like her classic album from I think like 2000 and
What's with this album?
yeah, 2006. This was originally released. I think I still have the original CD from when I was younger. And then I mentioned we have the 45 version of Now and Then available, but we do also have the 12-inch version on black vinyl available for $22.99. The Beatles Now and then Love Me Do. So this is available, and the 45 is still available for $19.99. Okay. All right. Before I get into my steals and deals bin, are there any requests? Anything anyone wants to see before I start diving into what's behind me and Joe tells me where everything is? And let's do a quick recap of where we are. So currently behind me, I have Jay Giles Band, The Morning After, Mobile Fidelity open for $27, no bids. And then a sealed original Pink Floyd's The Wall available with a high bid of $700 right now. That bidding will stay open for another hour, and that will come to a close. Jay Giles, we will give...
1 minute.
How long?
1 minute.
1 minute? That sounds great. Oh no, my timer shut off. So we'll give a minute on that. And then Joe mentioned this a little earlier, but we do have a Tommy James I Love Christmas album open. This is signed by the artist. He did mention it was really good to listen to, so we will do another auction for this. What do you want to start your bidding at? $10 to start. If you'd like to place a bid for Mr. James, go ahead and type in Tommy James or TJ, and your starting bid of at least $10. It is like 2 bags of groceries, but it's also a living piece of history. All right, let's get into some steals and deals. But before we do that, I also want to mention that, Max J Records is a local business located on Main Street in Fairhaven, Mass. If you know somebody who has a turntable, loves records, but you don't know what to get them for Christmas, we also have gift certificates. They can be added to your order in any denomination. We are also usually open 7 days a week. So if you'd like to stop in, this is what they look like. They can be filled out. And so if you don't know what to get somebody for Christmas or for any holiday for that matter, they are here. You have cute little envelopes to put them in, and they are available. So just putting that out there, especially as we get, I think we are like 17 days away from Christmas. My daughter keeps reminding me, are we on Bridge Street? Oh, technically it's Bridge Street, right? It's Bridge Street, but it's Route 6. You have to turn and then a quick left. But yeah, Bridge Street. We are on 145 Bridge Street in Fairhaven. Thank you guys so much for saying that. Yes, we love being part of the community here. Special shout out to all of our people that are around us too. Fairhaven is a great town, and I say Main because it's Route 6. It's like the main road. I don't know where I am. I just know how to get there. Just put that on a pillow. All right, with that, we are going to get into our steals and deals bin. Dave, they shouldn't let me drive either. First up, the music you heard on your favorite shows, Song Education. It is $14.99. Some of the songs on here are going to be The Never-Ending Story, Suddenly Last Summer, Say a Prayer, The Look of Love, Whip It.
That's a good one.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood. There's some good songs on here. So Song Education for $14.99. I do have a couple copies of that available. Next up, I've got the 1111. Is this Maluma? This is available for $14.99. Right, James, I've got that put aside for you. I do have other copies available if anybody is interested. I also have the Big Night soundtrack on crystal clear vinyl for $9.99. that is going to end our Jay Giles auction for the evening. That will live to see another day. Tommy James is still open with no bids at 10. We'll give that. We're going to do like 10 minutes on Tommy James.
Yeah, we're going to add another one. Back
We love us some ELO. Next auction item is going to be our El Dorado from Electric Light Orchestra. This is another Mobile Fidelity. There we go. We'll start this off at 27 as well. So if you'd like to place a bid for Mobile Fidelity Electric Light Orchestra, go ahead and type in ELO in the chat with your starting bid of a minimum of 27. And same rules apply. You can increase in dollar increments. All right. Next up is going to be the White Stripes. Get behind me, Satan. There we go. I can read. For $20. There we go. White Stripes, $20. Get behind me, Satan. Just looking for color variants. John, you got a bunch of new stuff in. Next up, we've got Hootie and the Blowfish live at Nick's Fat City. This is limited edition of 5,000 for $19. And same rules apply, guys. If you have requests that you want to see, something you are specifically looking for, please let me know. I am always happy to jump around. Next up, we've got Kid Creole and the Coconuts. This originally goes for $27.99. It is $12. This is fresh fruit in foreign places. High bid to Joe on Electric Light Orchestra for $27. We've got the Rolling Stones Tattoo You available for $24.99. We've got David Bowie's Brilliant Adventure EP available for $13.99. I've got Johnny Marr, Spirit, Power, and Soul, the Vince Clarke remix for $12.99. We're going to jump around a little bit here. Got a couple of box sets that came out recently. We've got Alice Cooper's Paranormal Stories. This is $49.99. It is strictly limited and numbered picture vinyl box set. It includes the hit albums Detroit Stories and Paranormal, The Phenomenal Rock Show, A Paranormal Evening at the Olympia Paris. It is 3 times heavyweight picture, 2 LP gate gold, and exclusive Alice Cooper poster. That is what the back looks like. This one is number 1013 out of 1250.
10% off.
And this is 10% off, so it is $49.99 minus the 10%. Anybody would like to add this to their pile for the night, go ahead and type in Alice Cooper in chat, and that will be 10% off of your box set. Right, next up is Super Duper Cooper. He is Super Duper. Dave, did you want to add that to your list for the night? Next up is Madness Baggy Trousers. This is $13.99. No worries, just making sure. I've got Red Hot Chili Peppers Return of the Dream Canteen. This is on pink neon vinyl for $30. Frank Zappa's 200 Motels, the 50th anniversary edition. This is $17.99, typically goes for $39.99. We've got Skid Row, The Gang's All Here. This is on limited edition heavyweight splatter, so it's black, white, and red splatter vinyl for $24.99. We have Bjork's Falsera for $22.99. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts Acoustics. This is 15. We have the Grateful Dead here, Built to Last. Somebody last week, I think, had asked about this. So we have the Grateful Dead Built to Last for $24.99. I'm not sure if anybody was looking for this, but this is here. So we're just grabbing that to kind of recap for it. We've got Katie Lang's All You Can Eat. This is on orange and yellow vinyl for $13.99. We've got Birds for $13.99. Margot Price Strays for $12.99. The Weather Station Ignorance, $13.99. And again, you guys, please feel able to throw in chat what you are looking for, if there's something that you are specifically wanting to see. Jethro Tull, The Zaylet Jean, $32.99. This is 2 LPs, a CD, and an LP booklet. Joe Satriani, The Elephant of Mars, $24.99. We have Arthur Brown with Rick Patton, The Long, Long Road, $15.99. Paul Rogers, Cut Loose, $18.99. We've got the Monkees box set. This is the classic album collection for $149.99. This is 10% off as well. We've got, let's see, 3 or 6, 10 LPs in here. There is a small issue with the corner here where it is just dented in, likely from shipping. But that should not cause any issues to any of the albums in here. You can see that where it's dented. But $149.99 minus the 10%, 10 LPs, and includes the rare 1986 single version of Daydream Believer.
Regular price $320.
Ooh, regular price is $320, so $149.99 plus the additional 10% off. And I think if my math is correct, that means $15 off. But somebody should check me on that because I'm terrible at math. Okay, next up we have Smith & Kotzen, $21.99. This is on red and black smoke vinyl. We've got Jack White from the White Stripes, Entering Heaven Alive. This is on Detroit denim vinyl. This was just $13.99. Thank you. Another Jack White from the White Stripes, Fear of the Dawn, Astronomical Blue vinyl, also $13.99. A few copies of those available. We've got Roy Orbison, King of Hearts on limited edition red vinyl for $13.99. We had this playing before we went live tonight. It's actually a really great album to listen to for, Roy Orbison. You wouldn't expect it, but.
Katie Lang.
Oh yeah, Katie Lang's on this too. Yeah, this was good to listen to earlier. We have Donald Fagen's The Night Fly Live. This is $14.98. And we've got Carole King in concert live at the BBC from 1971, $16.99. That takes us to the end of our first box. You guys have any questions, anything you want to see? James, you've got it. I can definitely grab that for you. That's for James. Yeah, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's go over to our used bin and see what's in here. All right, so first up, we do have our used version of, I keep wanting to say Dark Side of the Moon, but it's not. It's the Wall from Pink Floyd. It is $59.99. It is from 1979. Vinyl is VG Plus. The jacket is in near mint. It is 10% off of the sticker price. We still have our auction behind us. Again, the only thing that is missing from this is that Pink Floyd, The Wall, because it's a loose leaf paper. That one has a cellophane behind it, so that is what is missing from this one. So this is available as well. We have here Madonna, featuring the singles Borderline, Holiday, Burning Up, Physical, and Attraction. This is $24.99. It is from 1983 and is in VG Plus condition. All used tonight is going to be 10% off. So if you'd like to know what that price is, please let me know. I will grab a calculator and figure that out. My timer's about to go off on Mr. James, I believe. No bids on Mr. James, so he will live to see another day. And then on ELO, we'll give like a 5-minute timer. All right. Next up, we've got Roger Waters, Amused to Death. This is $69.99 and is in near mint condition. Do you do trades?
We do, but not live.
Gotcha. So we do trades, but not during the live streams because there's typically a lot happening and going on. But you're welcome to come into the store to, talk to John and see what you have and what you're looking to trade. Next up, we've got Sting, The Dream of, does it say time? Oh, The Dream of Blue Turtles. This is $18.99. Vinyl's near mint. The jacket is VG Plus. We've got Foster the People Torches for $18.99. It's in near mint condition. If you are a Foster the People fan, it does have the song Pumped Up Kicks, which was, I think, their #1 hit when they first came out. So if you need to hear what that song sounds like, it's all the other kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run. And that's all anybody needs to hear me sing tonight. We've got Rainbow Kitten Surprise, How to Friend Love Freefall for $18.99, near mint condition. Shaky Graves, Can't Wake Up for $39.99, near mint. CCR's Willie and the Poor Boys, $19.99, VG Plus, near mint. For those that are new, when I give you the 2 classifications like that, the first one is going to be the vinyl, the second is going to be the jacket. So if I say near mint and then VG Plus, the vinyl is going to be near mint, the jacket will be VG Plus. He did?
He got 5.
Awesome, James. So because you've hit 5, what are the things we're selling right now? 5 vinyls. Because you've hit 5 vinyls, you get a new Max J Records Fairhaven Blue bag with your order tonight. So we'll get that put aside for you, and that's how you can collect your goodies. Next up is Pink Floyd's Animals for $39.99, near mint, VG Plus. Thank you for sending the hearts. I do love seeing that. Next up, we've got Steely Dan's Can't Buy a Thrill. This is from 1980, near mint, $44.99. We also have Steely Dan's Can't Buy a Thrill from 1974, VG Plus near mint, $28.99. Fleetwood Mac's Penguin for $23.99, 1973, near mint, VG Plus. Purple Rain, Prince and the Revolution, and this is with poster. It's in near mint condition for $79.99. We've got CCR here, Fantasy, which includes the song Susie Q, near mint condition, $32.99. Echo and the Bunnymen, Ocean Rain from 1984, near mint, VG Plus, $34.99. We've got about a minute left on ELO behind me. Okay, Led Zeppelin's Coda from 1982, near mint, VG Plus, $24.99. Led Zeppelin, In Through the Outdoor from 1979, near mint, VG Plus, $34.99. You guys got quiet. Do I need to put on some Milli Vanilli? Led Zeppelin's Presence, $34.99, near mint, VG Plus. Peter Gabriel, So, $32.99. This is from 1986, near mint, VG+. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Damn the Torpedoes, $28.99 from 1979, near mint, $28.99. We are going to blame it on the rain. All right, so let's see here. ELO, I believe, goes to Joe for 27. Congrats. Does Joe have a pile going? Perfect. All right, we do have a box set here. This is not from the used pile. I just realized it was behind me. It is My Morning Jacket, Okonoko's 4-record live album from 2021, 4 uniquely colored LPs. This is $49.99, includes 2 previously unreleased bonus tracks. Really pretty. This is My Morning Jacket, $49.99. So this is available if anybody would like to add that to their collection. You guys are getting quiet on me. As a reminder, all of the used records that I am going through will be 10% off. If you'd like to bulk up your collection, now is definitely the time to do it. We've got Pat Benatar's Tropico, $13.99, VG+. We've got the Spandau Ballet, the singles collection for $14.99. This is from 1985 and is a near mint condition. And then let's jump back over to the Steals and Deals bins. So I did this one. Let's go over here. We've got Gimme Some Truth from John Lennon, $25. This includes 2 LPs, 19 songs.
Regular price is $59.
Oh, good deal. So this usually goes for over $50. So getting it for $25, it's actually more than half off.
That's a great.
Okay, so that John Lennon one is a great. We have a lot of greatest hits coming up tonight. We've got the Rolling Stones, A Bigger Bang Live. It includes Rain Fall Down and Rough Justice for $12.99. It is a 10-inch disc. Yes. This is the Cherry soundtrack from Apple Films, $13.99. I believe this is, looks like Apple Red vinyl. I think they had called it. We've got the Cypress Hill, the 420 remixes. This is $14.99. This is from Record Store Day in April of 22. Another 10-inch disc. Who's this? We've got Joel Ortiz Autograph, $13.99. We've got Tower of Power Anniversary, the Fillmore Auditorium in San Francisco. This is a limited edition on translucent orange color vinyl for $23.99. We've got Shankar Family and Friends, I Am Missing You for $14.99, limited edition blue vinyl. The Best of Lou Rawls, $12.99. Music for Relaxing and Chilling, It Beats the Beach Beats, $14 on white vinyl. Golden Hour from Casey Musgraves, $13.99. If you know a kid in your life who likes music, My Little Pony soundtrack for $12. This is on opaque purple vinyl as part of the Record Store Day collection. Jason Isbell and Amanda Shires, the Sound Emporium EP for $16. We've got the definitive 12-inch singles of Sheena Easton from 83 to 87 on pink double vinyl for $17.99. We've got Graduation as Soon as Possible. This is part of RSD Black Friday, and it is a Japanese obi strip collection here. This is $24.99. We have the Flamin' Groovies. I'll have a bucket of brains. This is a 10-inch vinyl. What's your price on this one, John? I think the thank you, $12.99 for the Flamin' Groovies. You'd think by now I would have all of these memorized. Blur's Bustin' and Dronin', another Japanese obi strip here. What's your price? Thank you, $12.99 for Blur. Got Bob Dylan, After the Snow, Bob Dylan, Modern English, After the Snow, $13.99. Bob Dylan, Jokerman, $12.99. This is part of Record Store Day 2021. Got a Fleetwood Mac's box collection here from 1973 to 1974, mastered from the original analog tapes. This is 10% off, so it is listed at $99.99. It does include Penguin, Mystery to Me, Heroes Are Hard to Find, and Live from the Record Plant. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 LPs in here. And so this was, let's see, recorded December 15th, 1974 on Live from the Record Plant. So $99.99 plus the 10% off for Fleetwood Mac, 73 to 74. We've got Kinks from Dave Davies, $13.99 on double pink and blue vinyl. Splendiferous from Santana, $14.99. Songbird from Christine McVie, $15.99. Clockface from Elvis Costello. This is the, I believe, the French version, $9.99. Peggy Lee's World Broadcast Recordings. This is limited to 1,500 copies on pink color vinyl for $12. Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros, $12.99. This is unlimited edition pink vinyl as well. The Dire Straits Encores for $12.99, pink vinyl. Oh no. All right, so we have about 28 minutes left in our Pink Floyd The Wall auction happening behind me. So that the current high bid on that, I lost it on my sticky note, $700 is that current high bid. Again, you can still increase up into dollar increments. So we're going to end that at 9 o'clock. So if you are looking to place a bid on that, please go ahead and get that in chat. I see some familiar names and new names jumping in. So hi guys, welcome in. If you are joining us the first time tonight, we are going to do our auction till about 9 o'clock. I will recap that real quick and bring it down to show you what's going on. Oh, I'm going to bring it down again because, again, how many more opportunities, right? So we've got Pink Floyd's sealed original version of The Wall from 1979 up for auction. The high bid right now is $700. This is the last time, hopefully, it will be at Max G Records, but it is original. It's got the Midland sticker from when it was originally on sale at the Dartmouth Mall forever ago in 1979, apparently. So it is here. It is up for auction tonight. The high bid is $700. If you'd like to place the bid, you can go ahead and put that bid in chat and let us know. That auction is going to run until 9 o'clock tonight. And then it will hopefully go to its loving new home where it will hopefully stay in this protective shrink wrap until forever. On the subject of Pink Floyd, we also have the Pink Floyd Pulse box set. Is the 4 LP live album remastered for $103.99. It includes a 52-page hardback book and slipcase. Really pretty. A lot going on in here. Is this from the UK originally?
It is an
Okay, yep. So this is an import, originally released June 1995. $103.99 for Pink Floyd's Pulse.
plus 10%.
Plus the 10% off. If you guys have any questions about what's happening, if there's something that you are hoping to see, please let me know. If there's something that you saw on our videos this week, let us know, because we've ran through quite a bit of inventory tonight. There's more just appearing behind me. Next up, we've got Buck Owens and his Buckaroos, Bridge Over Troubled Water on colored vinyl, $12.99. We've got Neil Young, Time Fades Away for $22.99. Debbie Gibson's Winterlicious for $13.99.
That's the one that I think Dave was talking about.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dave was talking about Debbie Gibson doing Christmas. So here's a Christmas album. Retrospective, The Best of Buffalo Springfield, $15.99. Mark wants to know if he's still the high bidder on Pink Floyd.
Yep.
I was like, oh, John gave it up. I was going to make him sweat a little bit. Yes, you are still the high bidder. We have Vitamin String Quartet performs Coldplay's Viva La Vida or Death and All His Friends, $9.99. We've got Van Hunt, Godless Hotspot, $14.99. So Mark, you are still the high bidder. No worries there. We've got Inseminoid from the original motion picture soundtrack, $16.99. Mark, I'm not sure when you had to hop off, but I'll give you the same message I gave everybody else. If there's something that you missed or something that you want to see, please let me know. I'm happy to jump back and grab it. Andrew, I'll grab you that Buffalo Springfield. Welcome in, Andrew. I was wondering when we were gonna see you. We've got Emily Nenny on the Ranch, $16.99. Good choice on the Buffalo Springfield, by the way. Not enough people still listen to her. Willie Nelson's Last Man Standing, $14.99. And Neil Young with Crazy Horse, World Record, $22.99. This is 10 songs on 2 LPs, includes a 12-page lyric booklet. Oh, this is a much heavier revolver than I'm used to.
200 plus 10%.
Thank you. So we have a different revolver than I'm typically used to seeing in store. This is the Beatles Revolver Deluxe 4 LP edition box set. This is 200 plus 10% off. It includes a 7-inch bonus EP with Paperback Writer and Rain in new stereo and mix, plus a 100-page hardback book with a foreword by Paul McCartney. So that is the Revolver box set available. We do have the other box set still available, but this is definitely a much more exclusive box set than you would typically see. You can see all my ring light and computer systems in the background. I don't know where that came from. These things are just appearing. All right, next up we've got The Temptations, All Directions for $16. We got Tommy Boy, Baddest Beats for 16. We got Billie Eilish, Don't Smile at Me for 17. It includes Ocean Eyes, Belly Ache, Copycat, and more. We've got Magic Diamonds, Best of Ballads for $14.99, limited crystal clear double vinyl. Oh, this is Doro. Okay. The Best of Straubs live in concert, $14.99. Seaview Records presents World Party exclusive for $14.99. We've got Strange Behavior, the original motion picture soundtrack for $14. You've got the Paranoids Talk. Who's that? Talk. $14.99. This is on limited edition Cosmic Purple vinyl. Broken Hearts and Dirty Windows, Songs of John Prine, Volume 2. Exclusive blue vinyl for $12.99. Okay, The Red Queen Kills 7 Times, 50th Anniversary Edition. $17.99. It is in Portuguese, and I'm not going to butcher a beautiful language. I can't do it.
Spanish.
Oh, it's Spanish? It's even worse. Like, I don't have an ear or a tongue for these things. We've got Tegan and Sarah, Tonight in the Dark, We're Seeing Colors, $14.99 on purple splatter vinyl. The Best of Cerrone, $23.99, double LP, 19 songs. Here we've got Sweet, Give Us a Wink, alternative mixes and demos, $14.99. This is on orange vinyl, limited edition of 4,000. Elton John, The Complete Tom Bell Sessions, $17.99. We've got The Doors, LA Woman Sessions, a 4 LP set. This is limited edition. 10% off, so it is $79.99 plus the 10% off, so I believe it'll be $7.99 off. I figured out the decimal point trick on these. I'm like, Mark, you should be so proud. I got this. So The Doors, LA Woman Sessions, $79.99 minus 10% off. Pretty box set. I know somebody was looking for Stone Temple Pilots a little earlier. So we do have the Stone Temple Pilots 4 LP deluxe box set featuring bonus and live tracks. Core, $69.99. So this is also available. I just don't remember who was looking for this, but this is available. This is also 10% off, so $69.99 minus $6.99. You guys have about 18 minutes left on Pink Floyd's The Wall. High bid right now is $700. Next up, we have Americana Railroad, $15.99. It includes artists including John Fogerty, David Alvin, and Peter Case, plus many more. $15.99. Okay, we've got Ultravox Live at the Rainbow from 1977, $14.99. Bjork and the Hammerlid Choir Cosmogony, $17.99. Sonny James Greatest Hits, $13.99. Pinup Girls Love to Love on limited edition colored vinyl, $13.99. Another one that we don't know the color of. So if you do grab this, please let us know what color you get. Blue Ridge Rangers featuring John C. Fogerty on blue vinyl, $12.99. We've got Chuck Berry in London, part of a Record Store Day Black Friday, $14.99. This was recorded in England. Bjork, is that the Bjork Cosmogony, Andrew? Andrew Ballet.
That one, would it be?
Yes, it is. All right, Andrew, I've got Bjork put aside for you. I'm looking for Bandura Ballet right now. Here you go. James. All right, got those all set. Next up, we've got Metallica and the San Francisco Symphony S&M 2. This is a limited edition marbled orange 4 LP set between Metallica and the San Francisco Symphony, $30.
Normally $70.
Normally $70. I think Herbie bought this last week, right? Somebody got this. I know he got a t-shirt with it. Herbie, if you're still on, did you get a chance to listen, and how was it? So Metallica and the San Francisco Symphony, $30, usually goes for $70. Dying to know how it is. So this is available. We do have, it looks like 5 copies if anybody is interested. Oh, and Rick got it too. So Rick says it's good. Or Rick says it's great. Perfect. Good to know. Ooh, Michael coming in with $7.55 on Pink Floyd.
Not $7.50.
Coming in swinging. All right, next up we've got a Reba box set, revived, remixed, and revisited for $34.99. So this is a reimagined collection of Reba's most iconic songs. So we've got 2, 4, 6 LPs here of Miss Reba McEntire. So if anybody's a country fan or knows a country fan, this would make a great gift. Plus 10% off. So this would take off $3.49 off Reba's collection.
$30-something.
A what?
$30 for it.
Oh yeah, so it would be right around $30 for Reba's collection.
$10 a record.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, $10 a record. Next up is Heroes from David Bowie, $22.99. You guys got about 13 minutes left on Pink Floyd. Next up is Louis Armstrong, A Gift to Pops, $11.99. Larry Coryell, The 11th House at Montreux, $12. This one is a split color vinyl, so it's half this reddish color, half the orange color here. $12, typically goes for $24.99. We've got Nick Mason, Saucer Full of Secrets. I think this is...
Record store.
It's record store. Oh, $10. We're just making these prices up this week. You've got the Jim Carroll Band, Catholic Boy, $19.99. Thank you. We've got Ray Charles, duets with Natalie Cole, Elton John, Norah Jones, plenty of other people on here as well. This is part of Record Store Day. Double LP opaque gold vinyl, $25.99. Mike, we can definitely get you that Reba box set. I'm not doing. All right, so Mike, I've got you for the Reba box set. It's been a long week. I've got Shabaka African Culture for $14.99. I do want to let you know too, because John just mentioned you are my Beatles guy who usually helps me out when they have Beatles questions on the stream. We do have Now and Then available on the black vinyl, the 12-inch. I've got it on the 45 as well. What's happening behind me? I've got Leon Redbone, Strings and Jokes, live in Bremen, 1977 for $30. All right, we've got 10 minutes left on the Pink Floyd's The Wall auction, which means I am officially setting a 10-minute timer.
We'll give it 1 minute if somebody bids in the last
Yeah, we will increase it in 1 minute increments just in case.
Somebody practice snipe. No snipe.
Yep, no sniping allowed.
Give it an extra
we
minute.
play fair. We try to play fair. Next up is the Watchmen soundtrack. This goes typically for $54.99. This is available for $20. Oh, this one's on color vinyl? Oh, yep, on Dr. Manhattan Blue vinyl. Okay, we've got Nico, who is a former member of the Velvet Underground. This is live at the Library Theater in '83 for $12 on crystal clear yellow vinyl. Gregory Porter's Water for $16.99.
That's on Blue Note.
Oh, this is a Blue Note? Oh, it's missing the sticker. That's how I know. So if any jazz fans, this is a Blue Note. I got to start listening to some jazz. Like this is how I know jazz. And we got Fancy Dancer, Bobby Humphrey, with the Blue Note for $19.99. All right, we've got Neil Young, Crazy Horse Barn, $49.99. This is one of our box sets. This includes newly recorded studio album featuring 10 new songs, deluxe edition, LP, CD, Blu-ray, and 6 photos.
10%.
10% off of $49.99, so you will get this for about $45. James, I can definitely grab you, Bobby. All right. Joe knows what he's talking about when it comes time for Miles Davis. All right, we've got We Are from John Batiste for $14.99. We've got Charlie Hunter Trio, Bing 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 for $29.99. This is another Blue Note. It includes Charlie Hunter, 8-string guitar, Dave Ellis on tenor sax, and Jay Lane on drums. We've got Hank Jones meets, I gotta get my eyes checked. Hank Jones meets Cheek to the Gain Sake and the Mandinkas. And this is Sarala, $12.99.
That's an inside joke.
I'm assuming they're just gonna talk to each other about that one. All right, next up we do have another Revolver. This one is $39.99. It includes the LP of Revolver and then the Beatles tote bag that goes along with it. So Beatles Revolver, we do have the other one. It is the Beatles Revolver exclusive bundle, vinyl, and the tote bag for $39.99. $10% off on that one for $39.99. So it'll be about $34.99. I'm getting it. Oh, I was wrong. I was like, I'm doing so good. Nope.
You got 6 minutes. Speaking of 36.
All right, we are down to the wire on our Pink Floyd auction. So, Pink Floyd The Wall, I've got 6 minutes. Oh, here we go. New bid of $760 to Mark. You can absolutely purchase the Larry Court. Are you talking about the Christmas album, Molly, or is it a different one?
The
I think. Oh, the jazz one. Yes, absolutely. I forget that Molly's one of the jazz girls.
760.
$760 to Mark on Pink Floyd. There we go. All right, and the jazz one for Molly. Yes, we can find that. It's always in this box. Okay, cool. I will grab that. Cool. Next up, we have Gerald Wilson, Big Band, Moment of Truth. This is another Blue Note for $19.99. And you said it's in this box? Oh, there it is. This one, Molly, right? I think Molly needs a...
Anybody else wants one of these? We have no.
Dave, I promise. That's what I'm trying to do, but I am just terrible at math. Ask my mom. Cool. If anyone else is looking for that Larry Coryell, we do have extras of those too. All right, so we've got a high bid on to the wall to Mark. James, you're asking about Big Band. All right, I've got Big Band to James. I've got more of those too. Okay. That one. Thank you guys for the hearts coming through. So appreciate seeing the emojis. Next up, I've got Christian McBride and Inside Street live at the Village Vanguard for $32.99. This does include a free digital download.
Four minutes.
4 minutes left on the wall.
Ooh.
Ooh, you guys. All right. So $7.95 to Michael. Curtain, please. What's curtain? What's curtain?
It's in.
I'm like, what's curtain?
Mhm.
I'm like, wait, what's curtain? I have to look that one up. Oh, Christian. Okay. Is that the Inside Straight one, Andrew? I think that's the only Christian I've done. Next up, I've got John Coltrane, My Favorite Things. This is a 2 LP deluxe edition, $24.99. Yep, we've got 3 minutes and 13 seconds by my little timer. I specifically brought in a timer for this.
This is for.
That's for Andrew. I've got Joe Lovano, Hank Jones, George Mraz, Paul Motion, I'm All For You, Ballad Songbook, $29.99. This is a Blue Note. Coltrane to James. I'll point out my little timer here. It's my Pomodoro timer. My 2 minutes 41 seconds. Here we go. Nobody yet. We're still got the timers going. Yep. Thank you for the hearts. I can't see who's sending them, but I appreciate them. The Oscar Peterson Trio and the Singers Unlimited. This is a pressing from the original master tape, $22.99. All right, 2 minutes 22 seconds. Right now, I believe Michael's got it for $7.95, but I've got 2 minutes. Let's see where this goes. This is like an edge of my seat situation right now. Next up, Sun Ra, Ra to the rescue, $15.99. We can pause.
No, we're gonna continue. I mean, let's focus on the wall.
We want to focus on the wall. We can focus on the wall.
That's it.
Ooh. Okay, high bid of $805 to Mark. This is it really is, James. Oh my gosh.
We have to stop.
I'm like, I got 1 minute and 30 seconds, and I think we're ahead of you guys. All right. So high bid to Mark to 805. Ooh, okay. 815.
How many seconds?
I've got 59 seconds. I wish we had like a
horn.
crazy button or something in here that we could play. Like,
850.
okay, 850 to Mark. I got 40
No,
seconds
Michael.
on my clock
Oh,
here.
no, 850 for Mark.
Yep, 850 to Mark.
We're gonna give it a minute from the last.
I've got 30 seconds on the clock as of right now.
We had another minute because he just did.
Okay. So we'll go up to a minute.
So 9:00.
That's what the timer's for. I just flip it and it changes.
Okay.
All right, so we go back up to a minute since Mark came back with 850. So, Michael, it's on you.
$5.
Thank you guys for the hearts. This is like, I know you got 2 bidders right now, but hopefully for the rest of you guys watching, did you guys make popcorn?
You got the time on?
I got 26 seconds left. 875.
So we set it to 1 minute.
1 minute. Here we go. All right, so back to a minute. I love this little box. It's so cute. Like Jeopardy music over here. Like, can I sing some stuff too? Oh yeah, sweet.
The regular price when I first put it was $8.
Oh.
Still getting.
All right, we got 23 seconds left on the clock. Right now, Michael, you are high of 875.
This is the highest option.
Let's see here. We got 4 seconds left. Oh no. What's happening? Is that it?
And the winner is.
The winner goes to, by my count,
Michael.
I believe that.
Whoa,
Oh, wait.
Reset. 1 minute.
Okay, we're going back to the minute.
Well, there's a delay.
There's a delay, yeah.
So bring it up.
All right. We got a minute back on the clock. I need to grab a drink.
Show it on.
All right, we're back up to 47 seconds. Do we have 9? I'm not sure about the delay for people is the issue.
Yeah, there's a delay, yeah. So we're up to 880. We'll give it 10 seconds after.
I'm going to give it a 10-second grace period.
Ooh, 900. So 1 minute.
So we'll do another minute, and
we go 1 minute because of
I think Michael just conceded. Talk to me real quick. So I can let it go another minute because it is 9. But if you're still okay, All right.
And the
The winner is Mark. Congrats. Seriously, that was intense. All right. Awesome. Seriously, huge congrats all around. That was we've done a few auctions on this, and that was by far the most exhilarating thing we've seen since we started doing this back the end of September. Wowza. And my time is still going off. Okay, thank you. You're done. Yeah, thank you guys both for your participation, for always keeping it cordial too and friendly. We very much appreciate that. Okay. All right. Cool. Yes, very much appreciate the good sport and amazing. Thank you both. Cool. All right. Let's jump back into it. I don't even know where we left off.
That was fun.
All right.
Mark said.
That was fun, yeah. All right. Jumping back in.
Actually, we have some bids from the YouTube Watchmen soundtrack with Stone's other piece.
So I've got the Watchmen soundtrack.
Yeah, that's coming up. The Stony
okay, so here's the Watchmen soundtrack.
Stony.
For Stony.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. For some reason, I'm not getting. Is he messaging you? Is that why? I'm not seeing any comments. Okay.
And the Stones.
The Stone Temple Pilots?
Stones, Rolling Stones. I'll check.
Confirm, because it could go both ways. All right, next up we've got Ron Carter, Foresight Stockholm with Renee Rosnes, Jimmy Green, and Peyton Crosley, $34.99. This is the audiophile edition. Double check to make sure I'm not missing any numbers or anything.
The Watchmen soundtrack. Okay.
Okay, got that one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Back in the groove. All right, we've got Donald Byrd at the Half Note Cafe with Pepper Adams, Duke Pearson, Layman Jackson, and Lex Humphreys. This is Jazz at the Waterfront for $32.99, part of the Blue Notes. An Evening with Ron Carter and Richard Galliano, $17.99. And then here we've got Banker Golding, Abstractions of Reality Past, and Incredible Feathers for $13.99. And that does include the Japanese obi strip on the side here. Totally fair, Mark. Absolutely. I'm assuming you'll be in some point this weekend, so no worries. Next up, we've got another box set. We've got John Preen at the Other End from December 1975, limited edition of 12,500, 2 full sets, 39 songs on 4 LPs. This is $59.99 plus the 10% off. It's got really pretty graphics, so if you are a John Preen fan, this is available. And then we do have the John Lennon Give Me Some Truth album in one of these boxes. I showed it a little earlier, but there is a box set available as well for $99.99 plus the 10% off here. So this is 4 LPs, 36 songs, completely remixed from the original multi-tracks. So $99.99 plus the 10% off. And the box set looks similar to the LP I showed earlier, but bigger and contains more fun stuff inside. Let's jump into some of the used that we didn't get to yet.
You still have a lot of rock on.
Oh, yeah, I still got 2 more boxes here. Let's go back to it. Let's put them right here.
And Christmas.
And Christmas, yeah. All right, we've got John Paul's. This is Scorcha, $12.99. Casey Musgraves, Star-Crossed for $11.99. Portugal the Man, Chris Black Changed My Life. This is $19.99. Adele 30, $19.99. Exodus from DMX, $13.99. Glenn Campbell's Greatest Country Hits for $14. And we've got Nick Mason's solo album collection in a box set. It's called Unattended Luggage. This is $74.99 minus the 10% off. So it does include Fictitious Sports from 81, Profiles from 85, and White of the Eye from 87. One more time? Yeah, and so Nick Mason is from Pink Floyd. Next up is Pantera Reinventing the Steel, $17.99.
Just buy the best.
No, just the best stuff. Circus from Erasure, $17.99. McCartney 3 Imagined on indie exclusive gold vinyl, $22.99. Madonna, Who's That Girl, $14.99 is the classic 80s soundtrack. Sun Ra and his orchestra. This is a Saturn. Terrible at the Roman numerals. You guys are too funny tonight. I think this one is Saturn.
Sun Ra.
The numbers on the Roman numerals. I think this is Saturn 13, and this is a 10-inch disc. It is $19.99. Yep, Sun Ra is a jazz artist. We've got Katie Lang's Invincible Summer for $13.99. This is on yellow-orange vinyl. Katie Lang and the Reclines on translucent red vinyl. Angel with a Lariat, $16. Devo's Gerald V. Casale, The Invisible Man, $13.99. We've got Prince's box set, Welcome to America. This is, oh my goodness, it's previously unreleased album on CD and 2 LPs with a special etch side, plus a Blu-ray of the complete live HD concert. In addition to that, there is a 32-page booklet and liner notes in here for $79.99 plus the 10% off. If anybody would like to add Prince to their collection, $79.99 minus $7.99. Because I moved the decimal point, but just can't do the math. I mean, Rick, you know, sometimes you never know what will end up on auction here. Next up, we've got Merry Christmas from Andra Day. This is on special red vinyl. This is $11.99. I think Herbie mentioned he listened to this one, and it was actually a really good listen if anybody's looking for new Christmas stuff.
That has the first song on it is very good. It's with
Oh, Someday at Christmas with Stevie Wonder. Okay.
that song alone makes it for it.
That's a great
Yeah.
song. Right, we've got Blap Records presents A Letter Home. This is on colored vinyl, but we don't know what it is. And Blap. John, you know the price of Blap Records here?
It's 24.99.
24. Okay, so Blap is $24.99. Oh no, I'm just kidding. It's $19.99.
$19.99. Yeah.
Next up, we've got Rick Springfield Working Class Dog box set. This is the 40th anniversary Super Deluxe Special Live Edition. $44.99 minus 10%. There he is, Rick Springfield. I believe he's actually coming to Foxwoods in April, I want to say, with Richard Marx. So that is available. Rick Springfield, Working Class Dog, $44.99 minus 10%. And if you can't have fun, what's the point, right? Right, we've got UB40 featuring Allie Campbell and Astro, Unprecedented. This originally goes for $39.99. You can grab tonight for $14. There are a couple copies of that available. Right, We Are Chaos from Marilyn Manson for $19.99. Absolutely, Rick, especially buying vinyl. Right, we've got the Kraftwerk remixes, 3 LPs for $24.99.
All right.
This is absolutely art. Half the stuff I buy, I don't even open. Or I buy 2 and I'm like, oh, I'll just open 1. Tom Petty's Finding Wildflowers, alternate versions. This is on gold vinyl, $24.99. I've got 2 copies of this available. Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits for $15.99. Oh, it doesn't tell you what his greatest. Oh, there it is at the bottom. A couple of notables on here. I'm 18. Is It My Body? School's Out. No More Mr. Nice Guy. Teenage Lament. Muscle of Love. So Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits, $15.99. Next up, we've got Del Shannon's Rock On. This is on red vinyl for $12.99. We've got self-titled Erasure, $17.99. Michael, thank you so much for joining us. We will be here next Friday night as well. So I know there were a few people who did ask about things coming in. We'll be here next Friday night, 7 p.m. again. So please, hopefully you guys will join us and have a nice, hopefully a same exciting, fun Friday night.
There might be another big one.
Yeah, there may be another big one coming. So pay attention to the Facebook, the TikTok, and everything that we send out. Especially as the holidays get closer. John's getting fun. We've got Kenny Rogers in the first edition, $16.99. Glenn Campbell, Adios, $12. What's My Name from Ringo Starr, $14.99. Ringo Starr, Zoom In, $9.99. Thank you guys so much. It's always so good chatting with you. We've got Respect from Jennifer Hudson from the original motion picture soundtrack for $13.99. Demi Lovato, Dancing with the Devil, The Art of Starting Over, $14.99. Brian May's Back to the Light, $14.99. Aerosmith, The Road Starts Here, $19.99. Ed Sheeran's Equals. This is on limited edition white vinyl for $14.99. Night, James. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm sure we'll see you one day this weekend. How I Became Nikki Sixx. Oh, I get it now. Sorry, I didn't have any caffeine tonight. How I Became Nikki 6, $12.99. I thought he was saying bye to us.
The battle of
Yeah.
Floyd.
The battle of the auction. I thought he was saying goodnight to us. I'm like, okay, have a good night.
That was
Madonna's Rebel Heart Tour originally goes for $59.99. You can grab tonight for $26.99. Yep, I'm ready for bed. 21 Pilots Location Sessions, $12.99. Bruce Springsteen's Letters to You. This is on the limited edition gray vinyl, $12.99.
Normally $40.
Oh, normally a $40 record. Okay, cool. Good to know. These are definitely good deals. We've got Wide Awake from Quinn Sullivan on blue-green vinyl, $17. We've got Sam Cooke with the Soul Stirrers, The First Mile of the Way. This is, I think you told me 20 on this one, right? $20. This is 3 10-inch LPs. This is an RSD Black Friday. D-Mob, We Call It Acid, $9.99. Here we got Van Morrison, What's It Gonna Take, $19.99. David Bowie's Let's Dance, $24.99. And Marisa Canta Amalia, $17.99. And that brings us to the end of our rock bottom bins. If anything that you guys want to see or have me go back through, please let me know. I would be shocked if he opened it.
Bowie?
Bowie?
Which?
Which Bowie? Because I know I grabbed a couple. I've got Let's Dance.
I would take this.
I know the one that I just grabbed was Let's Dance for $24.99. Is that the one, Rick? You got it. Absolutely. You don't open that one.
If he hits the lottery, he should open it.
He's never going to open that. Like, I got a used one right here from the same year. Like, do not open that. All right, back to our used collection. As a reminder, everything in our used collection tonight is 20% off, I think is what we said. 10? Nope, 10 tonight. Sorry, losing it. And everything is VG Plus or better. You're going to come over. I'll bring snacks.
I'll bring Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah. John will bring Wizard of Oz, he says. Midland Records would sue you. Somebody should.
The Christmas box is coming up.
We can get it some Christmas. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
By demand.
By demand, by requesting. We like requests.
Now and then. Mike still there.
Which now and then pressings do you have? No worries, Mike. We can definitely talk about now and then. So we've got, for Now and Then, I've actually got one behind me next to Pink Floyd The Wall. I've got a 12-inch black vinyl of Now and Then. I've got the 7-inch of the 45 of Now and Then. Both black. So the 12-inch is $22.99. The 7-inch is $19.99. And it was up for auction last week. I don't know if it's still here.
The marble.
I do have the marble of the 7-inch Now and Then, so it's the blue swirly marble available. Don't know if we can get this again. Which one is more rare? Hold on, I'm confusing stuff right now.
Well, the 12-inch is the highest demand.
Okay, so the 12-inch is the highest demand. We do have the Now and Then, and the 7-inch is the marble vinyl. These are extremely hard to get. He was lucky to get a second one of this. This is $24.99. It is a blue colored marble vinyl. A couple of weeks ago, we had a stream where we had showed a Ramones version of what this would look like similar. So I would have to go back and grab that for you. So these are available for the Beatles Now and Then. So that's what we have for the Now and Then pressings. If you'd like any of them, let me know. And then this is the 12-inch vinyl, but this is only available in the black.
That would be the highest quality.
And then, yeah, so John is mentioning at the highest quality. Okay, so it is the two separate ones. We can definitely get these put aside for you, Mike. You got it, all yours.
There might be a big Beatles record coming soon.
Oh yeah. Little hints of announcements I'm hearing. There may be a big Beatles record coming soon. I'm hearing. See, that's what's the joy of joining these live streams, is that we get these little tidbits of information that I'm like, good to know. All right. Oh, great. Everyone's going to post the next Friday stream. All right. So for Christmas, if you're going to open it, at least take like a video of it. So there's just a record of the debauchery you guys are about to do here. All right. So for Christmas, you guys have asked. So we do have the Merry Christmas from Andra Day, featuring that Stevie Wonder song that is all over the radio right now for the holidays. $11.99. It is on the special red vinyl. We have the Beach Boys Christmas album for $29.99. We've got the Bill Gaither Trio Christmas Back Home in Indiana for $9.99. The 25th Day of December with Bobby Darin for $24.99. Canned Heat Christmas album for $26.99. Did we get the new Dirty Honey album? Next week, Mark. This one was in high demand this week. We have Cher's Christmas album on ruby red vinyl for $24.99. I know somebody was looking for that last week. So I think we have one copy of this in if anybody was looking. We've got the Chicago's Christmas Gift to the World for $24.99. A Dave Brubeck Christmas 2 LP edition for $38.99. A Winter Romance from Dean Martin, $21.99. The Dean Martin Christmas album on red vinyl for $22.99. We mentioned this one a little earlier, but we have Debbie Gibson Winterlicious for $19.99. Ricky killing me. Dee Snider and Lizzie Hale, The Magic of Christmas Day on red vinyl for $13.99. Duke Pearson's Merry Old Soul Blue Note, $25.99. We've got Ella Wishes You a Swingin' Christmas for $19.99. I have a similar version. This is a limited edition on clear vinyl. This is copy 493 out of 500 for $25.99. And another version on red vinyl from Verve for $27.99. So depending on your preference, we have those 3 versions available. As we get into the Elvis Christmas albums, if you're looking for one specific, please let me know what the album cover looks like since he's got so many. We have Elvis Presley Songs for Christmas, limited edition colored. We don't know what color. $24.99. Elvis's Christmas album for $24.99. Eric Clapton's Happy Christmas on the picture disc that was drawn by his son, and that is $19.99. Eric Clapton's Happy Christmas, the 12-inch vinyl on white colored vinyl for $12.99. The Flesh Tones Stocking Stuffer on green vinyl for $28.99. A Jolly Christmas from Frank Sinatra, $19.99. This is on gold vinyl. Gregory Porter's Christmas Wish for $29.99. Gwen Stefani's You Make It Feel Like Christmas, $22.99. Jimmy Buffett's Tis the Season, $26.99. John Denver and the Muppets, A Christmas Together for $24.99. If there is a specific Christmas album you are looking for, please let me know. You never know what it will be in here, but I'm happy to go digging. Johnny Cash's Christmas, There'll Be Peace in the Valley, $22.99. Double checking YouTube. Sorry, it's a little far away from me. Glenn, I'm really happy you were able to jump on tonight. We are going to be here next Friday night as well. So we hope to see you back. And if you have any questions or anything that you want to know, please feel welcome to call the store. We've got Kenny and Dolly's Once Upon a Christmas, $22.99. We've got Kylie Minogue's Kylie Christmas, $24.99. Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas to You, $27.99. Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas on limited edition red vinyl, $25.99. Hey, David, thank you so much for joining. We've got Michael Bublé's Christmas on green vinyl for $24.99. Mike Love of the Beach Boys' Reason for the Season on red and green splatter, $16.99. A Christmas Gift for You from Phil Spector, $28.99. This is picture disc. Merry Christmas to You from Reba McEntire, $24.99. We've got Rodney Crowell, Christmas Everywhere, $11.99. This one is coal colored because we did open it up to see what it would look like, but we do have sealed copies available that are still a mystery if anybody is interested. The Sal Soul Orchestra, Christmas Jollies, $17.99. Mark, I've got 2 Christmas albums from Mariah Carey. I've got Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas to You, and I've got Mariah Carey Merry Christmas on the red vinyl. Which one are you looking for? So if you tell me to You or red vinyl, I'll know which one you want. Next up, I've got Sia, Every Day is Christmas Snowman EP for $19.99. Never mind, I realize you're telling me it's a great record. Oh, right, okay.
It's red vinyl.
It's okay. Christmas with the Smithereens, $24.99. Right, we've got the Staple Singers, the 25th Day of December, $25.99.
Michael and Hunter. Michael and Mark both bought a 7-inch jump jack.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, she'll love that, Mark. Yeah. Heard that on repeat growing up. We've got Steve Perry from Journeys The Season for $18.99. We've got a Tav Falco Christmas for $21.99. Teddy Swims A Very Teddy Christmas, $14.99. One Wish, the holiday album from Whitney Houston, $22.99. We've got 20 Great Artists, Hymns of Gold, $7.99. Some of the artists on here include Johnny Cash, Lynn Anderson, Ray Price, the Bill Gaither Trio, Tammy Wynette, Jimmy Dean, and Patsy Cline. If there are any compilation albums that you guys hear me rattle off and you want to know who's on it, or any of the songs, please let me know. I'm happy to run through them. For $19.99. I was going to say, it looks like a lot of jazz on here, including Dexter Gordon, Bill Smith Quartet, the Don Patterson, Paul Bley Trio, Red Garland, Eddie Lockjaw Davis. And this was part of the Black Friday Record Store Day release. I'm just looking for any variants or any colors. So this is available for $19.99. So anybody looking to add to their jazz Christmas collection, that is available. We have the Christmas Ultimate Collection, limited color vinyl pressing. We just don't know what kind, $33.99. And Americana Christmas, $22.99. Independent retail color exclusive. Again, we don't know what color. And Yuletide Disco for $9.99. A couple other box sets that we do have in here. We have James Taylor. This is a 6 LP set, including 75 tracks, which do include Fire and Rain, You've Got a Friend, and Shower the People. So this is available for $92.99. Here is the back with all of the albums that it does include: Sweet Baby James, Mudslide, Slim and the Blue Horizon, One Man Dog, Walking Man, Gorilla, and In the Pocket. That is $92.99. And it is the Warner Brothers albums from 1970 to 1976. I do still see people jumping in and out, so you are able to rewind the stream and come back to live. So if you do see something that was already shown previously, please go ahead and throw it in chat and let me know. I'm happy to run around and grab it for you. That was our Christmas collection. I do have a couple other box sets that I'm happy to show. We do have the Slash box set featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. This is $99.99. Mark, thank you so much for jumping on. Super exciting and super fun tonight. Have a great weekend. I'm sure I'll see you this weekend. So Slash is available. This is, do you know how many LPs are in here?
Couple with a bunch of other stuff.
I just, so there's some goodies in here. Usually there's a sticker for me to read off of, but it is a Slash box set. I'm happy to do a little research into this for you if you want to know more about it. It is available for $99.99. What it does say on the back is the river is rising, whatever gets you by, c'est la vie, the path less followed, actions speak louder than words, spirit love, fill my world, April Fool, call off the dogs, and fall back to earth.
Actually, you can pull up the Walmart price.
Oh, look at that.
And,
The internet, who knew?
$135 there. It comes with a replica.
Thank you. All right, so looks like it does include possibly a cassette tape, some guitar picks, a little mini guitar, Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. And so the online list price is over $130. You can grab tonight for $99.99 on the Slashbox set.
I'm sorry, $59.99.
Oh, this is mislabeled. It is $59.99, so you're definitely getting quite the steal because the competitor pricing is up over $130.
Yeah.
So Slashbox set is. I'm sorry. What did you tell me?
Walmart sells it for $135. We sell it for $59.99 plus 10%.
Gotcha. Walmart sells for $135. We are selling for $59.99 plus the 10% off on the Slashbox set. Okay, I believe I was about here. Next up, we've got in our used section, we've got Creedence Clearwater Revival, Bayou Country for $14.99. This is from 1977. It is VG Plus in near mint condition. I'm sorry, 940. Do we have any requests for mobile fidelity tonight? Besides, I know somebody had asked about Van Halen. That will be in next week, so we'll make sure we feature that. John's pricing the competition. We're pricing them out. Next, Agents of Fortune, $22.99. This is from 1976. Vinyl and the jacket are VG Plus. As a reminder, our used section is 10% off tonight. We've got Hard Promises from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers from 1981, $27.99, near mint VG Plus. We've got the Police. This is Zenyatta Mondada, $27.99, near mint. The Police, Outlandos d'Amor, $19.99 from 1979. You got a lot of stuff from 1979 happening tonight. Was that planned or anything? We've got Rush, All the World's a Stage for $26.99 from 1976. ABBA, Voyage for $18.99. Little Jay Giles, Never Hurt Anybody. Love Stinks, $21.99, near mint. Led Zeppelin's Physical Graffiti, $49.99 from 1975. This cover has the cutouts on the doorway so you can modify how the album looks. I'm holding this one-handed while I hold the other albums open, but you can see that there's indents into the cover here. We got Triumph, Progressions of Power from 1980 for $9.99. The Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack for $22.99. We've got The Who, Who's Next for $27.99. And as I'm about halfway through this bin, I do see we still have quite a few viewers watching. I'm open to requests, or is there anything in store that anybody wants to see? Anything from our videos this week that you were hoping to take a look at? We've got The Grateful Dead, Working Man's Dead for $33.99. This is in near mint condition. Jimi Hendrix, Loose Ends. This is from Japan in VG Plus condition, $19.99. This is the Jimi Hendrix Experience, Axis Bold as Love, $44.99, near mint. Now's your time to get your requests in. The Cult, She Sells Sanctuary. This is the Howling Mix and 12-inch mix. $15.99, near mint condition. And just a reminder to those of you guys who are new and hanging out with us for the first time, please make sure you go ahead and like our Facebook, like our TikTok. We are on Instagram as well. We are trying to build up our social media so we can continue doing these things week to week. Kraftwerk's Tour de France, $21.99, VG Plus near mint. We've got Blind Faith, $29.99, VG Plus near mint. The Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed. This is an original from 1969, near mint, $139.99. Alice Cooper, School's Out from 1972, VG Plus, $49.99. As we near the end of our stream, who is eligible for the t-shirts?
Oh, yes.
We've got Elvis Aloha from Hawaii via satellite, $19.99 in near mint condition. The Vince Guaraldi Trio, Cast Your Fate to the Wind, the original hit, $22.99 near mint. Mike, that's a great question about the blind faith. I'm gonna bring that to the expert. Is blind faith an original?
It is. We can show the cover.
Are we allowed to show the cover on Facebook?
Well, the label.
So we can show you the label, but we're gonna keep it censored because we're trying not to get kicked off the internet.
There's different versions of this record. So this is the early pressing.
Okay. So this is the early pressing.
There is a different version. It's not the 1969, but it's pre-1980.
Gotcha. So it's not the original pressing, but it is pre-1980. So that's what the record looks like. And then that's the cover. If you do, we have your cell phone number because we can text you a picture of it.
Is it Mike who?
It's Mike S. I'm trying not to say last names out loud.
Well, when he comes in for his records,
yeah, Mike, if you want, we can put it aside for you. We're trying not to get kicked off the internet if we can help it. So I can put it aside for you if you want to take a look at it, and we can hold it for you so you can see it, and you can make a decision when you come in. Would that work for you?
It's not a very, very first press, but it's an early pressing.
John's saying it's not the very first pressing, but it's an early pressing. All right, now this makes more sense for our greatest hits. Blood, Sweat, and Tears greatest hits, $7.99. Jimi Hendrix War Heroes, $19.99. This one was made in England. Jimi Hendrix and Nine to the Universe, $16.99, VG Plus.
And just mention anybody they got.
Oh, yes. And anybody that did purchase 3 or more records tonight, they are going into our raffle for a free... Oh, gotcha. He was hoping for a first pressing, but he will check it out tomorrow. Anybody that purchased 3 or more records tonight or entered a code that they might have seen on TikTok will get an entry into our t-shirt raffle tonight. You'll have the option for either a free t-shirt or I think we're doing the Brush or the Rodney Crowell album, right? So I'm running through all the things in my head. So you have the 3 options for our freebie tonight. So once we get to the end of our bin here, we will do that raffle. We've got Black is Black, Los Bravos, $7.99. Eric Clapton, Slow Hands, $21.99. This is from 1977, near mint, VG Plus. The Moody Blues, number 1, $10.99. We've got Asia, $8.99. Between the Buttons from the Rolling Stones, $42.99, VG Plus, near mint. Are these like?
That's a hype sticker.
Oh, it's a hype sticker. Okay, so these have the hype sticker on the front here. The Tom Tom Club from the Talking Heads. This is tropical yellow and red vinyl pressing, $19.99, near mint. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band Live Bullet, $18.99 from 1978. Diary of a Madman from Ozzy Osbourne, $27.99. The Golden Hour of the Kinks, $24.99 from 1971, near mint. Michael Jackson, 14 Original Greatest Hits with the Jackson 5, $14.99. Chicago Hot Streets, $14.99. Double Vision from Foreigner, $9.99. Bob Dylan's Blood on the Tracks, $19.99. Gotta remember to hold these higher than I ever do. ZZ Top's Eliminator, $14. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Child is Father to the Man, the $17.99. As a reminder, all of our used items tonight are 10% off. Fleetwood Mac Mirage, $18.99, VG Plus near mint. I love seeing like all the old stickers from like when these were first sold on them. The Beatles, Yesterday and Today, $39.99, near mint. The Beatles' second album, $34.99, near mint. The Beatles' Rubber Soul, $24.99 from 1976. Excellent condition. Band on the Run, $29.99, near mint. We've got Ministry with Symphony, $59.99. Sailor from the Steve Miller Band, $39.99. In City Dreams from Robin Trower, $10.99 from 1977, near mint, VG Plus. And the Beatles Love Songs, $44.99. It does contain a booklet and is in near mint and excellent condition. Last but not least, I have 2 more box sets here. I've got the Dave Matthews Band live at Luther College. This is a 4 LP collection, $99.99. You see the spine here has the 4 different LPs. Here's the back. So Dave Matthews, Tim Reynolds, live at Luther College. This is $99.99 with the 10% off. Hey, Paul, welcome back. No worries that you missed the beginning. We are getting ready to wrap up, but we will be here next Friday as well. If there are any requests for anything, I know you were big on the mobile fidelity last week. Let me know if there's something that you want to see. I'm happy to show you while we are still here. I am showing a David Bowie box set next. This is David Bowie with John Hutchinson, the Mercury demos. This is going for $59.99. That's the, I'm not sure if this is the front or the back. This one's a little odd, but. And then this one is also going to be 10% off. So, Paul, if there's something that you were hoping for, I believe you were big on the jazz, if I remember right. If there's something that you were hoping to see or were looking for, let me know. I'm happy to do some digging for you. So $59.99 for the David Bowie box set. Plus the 10% off, which I'm happy to do that math for you. All right. So that takes us about to the end of our live stream for the night. And it has been a certainly an exciting evening. All right. So just to recap, we will be here next Friday night again, 7 p.m. We will hopefully have some more fun and crazy auctions. Sounds like
Biggest one yet.
Tonight was definitely the biggest one yet, but are we going to do something fun next week too, it sounds like? John's thinking about another fun auction next week, so stay tuned. Pay attention to the Facebook and the TikTok for fun announcements. This was definitely exciting, so hopefully we'll keep that train going. Are we ready for our raffle? All right. Any last requests before I start shaking this up? I have nothing in my hands. Let's do that. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm double fisting here on YouTube and Facebook. So thank you so much on the YouTube side. Glenn, really appreciate you joining us. If Stoney, thank you so I only see names. Stoney, thank you so much for joining us. If you need any help with anything, please let me know. I'm happy to help you on the technical side. If you ever need help on jumping into Facebook or anything, please let me know. I'm happy to help. The final price on the wall went for $900 was the high bid. You can definitely ask it. It got exciting for a little while there. It was, I think my timer reset quite a few times. All right, so our raffle for the night. So we will be here next Friday night at 7 p.m. again, doing our live stream with more steals and deals, more new releases. Excuse me. Let's see. Our winner of our raffle tonight is Andrew. Yeah. Andrew, are you on with us still? See if Andrew. That's the rule. You kind of got to hang on with us. Paul and Andrew are fast friends in this place, so we'll give Andrew a second to respond. If not, we'll see what's going on. But if not, we'll do a redraw. All right. So on that note, hey Charlie. All right. So I'm not sure if Andrew is here or not. So we'll give him a minute. But if not, we'll do a redraw. All right, so we will be here next Friday night as well, 7 p.m. with more auctions, more steals and deals, more restocks, more record store day that hopefully we'll get in. I know you guys put in some requests. We'll have the new Van Halen Mobile Fidelity as well. I think that's everything. Please pay attention to our Facebook, our TikTok. You guys are so amazing. Thank you again for liking and subscribing and sharing. I did post a Facebook post earlier. If you haven't already played along, please show us your record collection and what your vinyl setup looks like. We love seeing what you guys are buying from the store and what your setups look like. It's always nice to see what everything is going. Paul, you have a question. I am happy to answer that for you. What you got for me? While I wait for Paul's question, just as a reminder, we are available on, pretty much every day of the week. We are open tomorrow from 10 to 6, and then Sunday 10:30 to 4. I think you told me, John. If you guys have questions, please give the store a call at 774-473-7464. We are located at 145 Bridge Street in Fairhaven. In addition to all of the vinyl CDs and what you see in store, we have a ton of memorabilia, posters, pop figures, and everything in between. In addition to that, we do have gift certificates available, especially as the holidays get closer. And we do take requests. So as we do get to know you in store, please let us know what you are looking for, what you are listening to, so we know what to stock these for. Paul, you do not need to pre-register each week. Once we have your information, that makes it easier for us just to keep track of you. So if you were to buy something week to week, we have your info and can ship everything right to you. Thank you so much for, you took care of the invoice really quickly. How quickly did your shipment get to you? Because I know John sent that out. What day did you ship out Paul stuff?
Monday.
So John shipped out your stuff on Monday. Do you know roughly when you got it? I know with the holidays especially, things take a little longer sometimes. So no, you don't have to do it each week, but we want to make sure that it got to you as quickly as it could. Oh, that was fast. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Yeah. So no, you don't need to re-register it. We don't sell it. I actually don't see your info. It just stays with John. And that way it's as private as can possibly be. We very much value your privacy. Hopefully it sounds amazing. Perfect. Awesome. All right, so it seems like Andrew might have logged off for the night, so we are going to pick a different name. Hands are clear here. Let's see. Okay, and it was Mark, but I think he signed off for the night. Grabbing another name because I know he signed off. Is Mike S still on? Mike S. Hopefully he's still with us. I'm pretty sure he was still here last I saw.
Yes.
Yay! Third time's the charm. All right, Mike. So you get a choice of either, I think they're behind me somewhere. Joe's still here. Joe, you're always with us. You are one of my favorites. You have a choice of either the record brush, the Rodney Crowell Christmas Everywhere album, which comes in a cool color variant. We don't know what color it could be, or a shirt of your choice. And we do have these awesome blue colored Max J record shirts that just came in. They're so cute and pretty. Haven blue. So just let us know what you would like and we can get that put aside for you. So you get the brush, the Rodney Crowell Christmas album, or a shirt. Just let us know. And then that said, so we will be here next Friday night. I think we have quite a few sizes in the 2X. But John will definitely check and we can let you know. Or you can decide tomorrow too when you pop in. Completely up to you.
We do have 2X.
We have it in blue for sure.
Yeah. I think he was wanting one for a while. He just didn't have the size.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we have it in blue if you want that one. So, yeah, so we will be here next Friday night, which I think is the 15th. Blue is great. Blue is all yours. All right, so we will be here next Friday night at 7 p.m. Typical routine, typical things going on. Please check out our Facebook, check out our TikTok. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure your notifications are turned on so that you are made aware of when our events are happening. So we'll start this up at 7 p.m. next Friday night. On that note, have a safe and happy weekend with everything going on in the world. And we will plan to do this again next Friday night at 7. Without further ado, if there are no other questions or anything else, have a great night. Thank you guys for hanging on. And we will see you guys over the weekend as you jump in. Thanks again for supporting us and see you soon. Have a great night.